Exhibit A talks about a cyber wedding, does it not?
Yes, it does.
Are you married in cyberspace?
What we have here is a document called a Shore der Mar.
Are you married in cyberspace?
If you want to read this document and draw that conclusion, you may.
I'm not asking you to imply my conclusion. I'm asking you whether you are married in cyberspace. It's either yes or no.
I don't think it is yes or no. I don't think that there's any jurisdiction that would recognize this facetious article as constituting a marriage.
Now, your characterization of the article is facetious. Is that true?
Palpably so.
Okay. Did you write it?
No.
Who wrote it?
It is the result of a computer software program which is on another website.
Is it your position that everything in what's marked as Exhibit A is facetious in nature?
No.
Okay, then let's eliminate the facetious stuff and go to the non-facetious stuff.
The
non-facetious stuff also talks about being married in cyberspace, doesn't it?
It does.
I'm asking you, Ms. Lumley.
I don't see anything of that nature.
You see Danny Rolling's writings in there? Do you recognize them as Danny Rolling's
His
writings?
handwriting right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What is he saying about?
You want me to read it?
Go ahead.
Miss London is what is commonly termed a hostile witness.
INET wedding. Just a few close friends at the ceremony. Reception at Disney Online. 2-NY@ SMTP3. Sandra, the movie star Erisian Elestria, and I, the hallucinated alien, the Gainesville slasher. Danny, do you take this Princess Supreme, Erisian Elestria, as your subgenius wife in spiritual matrimony? Quote, I do. And Sandra, do you take this hallucinated alien as your caged knight, for better, for worse? And the lady says, I think so. Then so be it. You may kiss now. What? Good sugar. The movie star and hallucinated alien forever. Amen. Bonsoir, ma chérie. Love always, your Danny.
Is that also done in humor and facetiousness, or are you?
It's hard to tell.
Well, you don't consider yourself married in cyberspace, do you?
No.
Okay. All right. Why don't you put that on the webpage? I'll put it on the internet.
I'm a Discordian.
What history does that tell?
Excuse me, I don't understand your question.
You said you're a historian.
I didn't say that.
What did you say?
I am a Discordian.
And what does a Discordian do about putting items like that on the internet? How does that relate?
It's a kind of a deep subject. Do you really want me to discuss this here?
As briefly as you can.
All right, I'll tell you about Eris Discordia, who is the Greco-Roman goddess who tossed the provocative item into the fete of the gods and then left the name-brand gods and goddesses to fight over who deserved the designation of the prettiest one. Now, as you know, Paris intervened and offered different bribes to the various goddesses, and the one that bought the bribe was Venus, and who guaranteed the hand of the most beautiful woman in the world, who turned out to be Helen of Troy. Thus, it resulted in the Trojan War. And so therefore, when I say I am a Discordian, I would say that a lot of my philosophical background would emanate from the model of the goddess Eris Discordia.
So then there's nothing there that explains to the world why Danny Rolling is a serial killer, is there?
No.
Okay.
You mean in that document?
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay. Exhibit B, Valentine's love letters.
Okay?
I assume you put those on the internet as well?
Yes.
And I suppose you did that because you are a Discordian? Is that
No.
correct? Okay. What purpose do those letters serve to inform the public as to why Danny Rowling is a serial killer?
That's a very good question.
That's why I asked it. Now answer it.
As you know, the crimes he committed were ostensibly sexually motivated, and I think that there's been quite a lot of discussion about this offender's relationship with womankind, or how he sees women. And I find it very enlightening to examine the way he sees the woman in his life, which would be me. If there were any changes in his expression, that too would be equally relevant, which I would expect any time.
And all of those explanations are on the webpage as well, are they not?
Excuse me, all of what?
The explanation you just testified
No.
to. It's not. So the public has no idea why you put those on the webpage.
Like Eris Discordia, I just toss the provocative item into the fray and let them argue about it.